let's pop in and get the latest from our own Steamboat correspondent, Alan Lay, on current conditions and all that is taking place in Steamboat Springs. Alan, we were just talking to Adam over in Copper Mountain. Looks absolutely beautiful in Steamboat as well.
Thanks, Scott. It is. It's looking to be a powder day here, and there is a ton of activity this week in Steamboat Springs. And Steamboat is on pace for its first 400-inch season in more than a decade after receiving the most December snow since 2007. It's been a great start to the season as skiers and riders have taken advantage of this amazing weather with 200-plus inches of snow recorded so far this season. Steamboat saw 21 snow days in December, with 10 of those being powder days with 4 inches or more. And as you can see here, the Wild Blue Gondola is running. I had a conversation with Maren Franchosi, communications manager here at the Steamboat Resort, about the gondola and the Greenhorn Ranch.
We opened Wild Blue Gondola on Christmas Eve day, so it was our nice little holiday gift right before the holidays, and everything's going great. It's a beautiful, spacious gondola. 10 passengers can fit in there, so you certainly feel the difference. And we started our snow sports classes up at Greenhorn Ranch the day it opened. So,
okay, so Christmas
I actually
Eve.
Had some family in town who got to be some of the first students through.
Outstanding. And we've got, and you can see it's snowing right now, but we have 200-plus inches of snow on the ground and forecasted to be a 400-inch winter, the first one in 10 years.
I am not going to jinx anything by saying what's going to come, but we have had a great season so far. Like you said, we've had over 205 inches fall, and it is still falling right now. It's been a banner year so far. We haven't had this much snow so far in December in a really long time. So it's been a really, really magical time to see all of this pile up.
Well, and it's true to form that Steamboat champagne powder.
This morning, yes, it is. It is that light, fluffy snow. Sometimes we're lucky enough to see it falling up, which is very interesting to see. It's so light and the moisture content is so low.
I also had a chance to check out the new Greenhorn Ranch, and I spoke to Nelson Wingard, director of the Snow Sports School here at the Steamboat Resort.
Here at the Greenhorn Ranch, Nelson, what an amazing facility. Holy cow.
Alan, it's absolutely unbelievable. We've spent, I'm going to say, over 20 years trying to figure out how to clean up our base area and make a better guest experience for the level 1 skier, and I think we absolutely knocked it out of the park with this facility.
I have to say, I mean, I hadn't been up here yet. I was under the impression that the mid station was actually on the other side of the Basher Bowl, but access to green trails, I mean, I can't think of a better training facility and training area for our first-time students. Great job.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, and a lot of people think that because that's where this terrain was, but we moved so much dirt to make this space, to get just the perfect grades to teach beginners how to ski. The amount of dirt we moved it's unfathomable to see it and look at it. And you look at what Jim Schneider was able to stand here and say, okay, if we move this dirt to here, it's going to make this experience. It was literally so much that I couldn't envision it either.
I can't wait to see the classes turning up here, and holy cow, congratulations.
Well, I mean, if you think about when you were teaching, and you're teaching the level 1 in the base area, and they were crowded in there, and the pitch wasn't right. Now we've got all this space, these amazing views. I mean, you guys can't see it, but we're looking right out at Sleeping Giant out there and down on the valley. Really wonderful experience. Every day that I've been up here, there've been moose on that hill. We're giving people an experience that really they deserve. Whereas in years past, they show up and they're right out in front of the Sheridan there, and they get the views of our base area, which is nice, but it's not up this. And this is just so much better an experience. They come up, they learn to ski faster. Our pros are so much less stressed because they're not having to do nearly as much hands-on teaching. Mm-hmm. They can let people have the experience. We're teaching people how to go, how to slide, versus immediately putting them in a defensive braking position on too steep a pitch. It's an absolutely great learning environment for lessons.
Outstanding. Folks, the Greenhorn Ranch here at the Steamboat Resort. If you haven't had an opportunity to come check it out, please do. It is an amazing and beautiful facility. And again, Nelson, congratulations.
Thank you. Super fun. We're loving it. Our pros are loving it. Our guests are loving it. It's going to be a great experience all year long.
As of this report, the Steamboat Resort has 21 of 21 lifts open. supporting a base of 65 inches at mid-mountain and 84 inches at the summit, with all 171 trails open. Be sure to check out steamboat.com for the most up-to-date conditions, including trail and lift information. A programming note, the World Pro Ski Tour is here at Howelson Hill in Steamboat Springs, January 5th through the 7th, and we are streaming the action live on Mountain TV. Then be sure to check your listings on Mountain TV, as we will show the dual slaloms on the network via tape delay this coming week. Also a reminder that Greg Hamilton is hosting a watch party at the Snowbowl Steamboat on Sunday morning, January 8th, for his documentary, The Power of the River, airing globally on PBS and right here on Mountain TV, Channel 18 here in Steamboat. It's Texas Music Week here in Steamboat, as the Music Fest makes its return January 7th through the 12th with over 200 plus hours of live music. The Music Fest boasts a stunning roster that includes both legends and rising talents alike. And a quick note for our visitors here in Steamboat Springs, the gas stations are experiencing a shortage, with tanker trucks unable to get up the passes to the remote towns. Be aware of this and try to fill up on your way to Steamboat so you have enough gas to get where you're going. That's what's going on here in Steamboat Springs. Back to you, Scott.
Alan, looks like phenomenal conditions in Steamboat. You got the gondola spinning behind you. I know the commute has been a little dicey the past few days with all the snow that's been coming down, benefiting skiers and riders now, though, in Steamboat. Tell me a little bit more about the gondola behind you. That gondola looks amazing. Tell me a little bit more about what's happening with that.
Absolutely. So, yeah, it's a 10-car gondola, or 10-person gondola, currently 58 cars. Stops at the mid station, which is the old Basher Bowl area. That's the new ski sports area, dubbed the Greenhorn Ranch. And I had a chance to capture some action that you just saw there. So, you know, it's a wonderful kickoff. In addition, it gets, when it's fully operational next season, it'll increase capacity out of the base area from 10,000 skiers per hour, which currently with the Thunderhead Gondola and Christie Chair, it's only at 6,000 riders per hour. So looking forward to next season. But, yeah, I mean, lines are stacked up at 8 o'clock for both gondolas. They start turning at 8:30, and things are looking beautiful here in Steamboat.
Alan, sounds great. I can't wait to take a ride on that brand new gondola. 10-person gondola, that's really great. And 200 inches of snow. I mean, that's just breathtaking. Great conditions in Steamboat. Get out there and enjoy it. We'll get off the show here soon. I want to get up there and shred with you. Thanks so much for the report, Alan, from Steamboat.